Today is a very special day. Another day where we always have another chance. Another chance to move on in our past and look forward on what's ahead of us. We have discussed characters such as Nomad, Charlie, Mercs, the Templar, and many more. Today, we will discuss a character that we all loved because of the mystery he brought from his skull pattern mask. A character loved by many. Soldiers, I introduce to you the backstory of Lieutenant Simon Ghost Riley.
I've got your ropes. Hang on! Commander 2-1, I've got red smoke at the tree line. Stand by to engage on my mark.
Ghost has a very classified past. We have no info on his birth date, however, we do know one detail. He was born in Manchester, England. Right now, when you open Call of Duty Mobile and take a look at Ghost, you'd ask many questions. Why does he wear that mask? Why is he called Ghost? Before Modern Warfare 2 was launched, Infinity Ward and Activision released 6 comics. These comics are revolving around the story of Ghost. Because of these comics, we get to find out the story and the past behind Simon Ghost Riley. The comic began on a man held hostage in a classroom, tied on a chair, and telling a story on why he wear the mask. On his tale, we found out his story. We found out that he has an abusive father bringing wild animals for him to kiss, and bringing him into a bar, watching and forcing him to laugh at a dying hooker. As he grew up, he joins the British SAS to get away from his past. At the British SAS, he slowly got up the ranks. He was then called for dangerous operations. On one of his assignments, he was then tasked to hunt down a drug lord named Manuel Roba. On his mission, he ended up being captured and tortured on the hands of Manuel Roba, a man wearing a ghost mask. That looks like paint. He was then left on a grave with his dead fellow soldier, which eventually he escapes from. Back home from Manchester, England, he talks to a friend regarding about PTSD, even telling his mother that he sees ghost faces. Her mother told him that when he was just a kid, his brother would scare him in the middle of the night, wearing a ghost mask. From there, he had a flashback of his past. One day came, Manuel Roba found news that Simon Riley is alive. Because of this, Manuel Roba hired his men not to kill Simon Riley, but his family. Now, when he found the men hired to kill his family, he killed them and burned the building, leaving his dog tags. Simon Riley left his dog tags at the burning building. He faked his death. After this, he then replied, what was left of him was just a ghost. After these events, he hunted down Manuel Roba as Ghost to get his revenge. After all this, the scene was back into the school. It turns out that the man tied to the chair was none other than Simon Ghost Riley. He then ends up taking down the terrorists and saving the day. Simon Ghost Riley had been through a lot of challenges, from his abusive father, his brother, and his family getting killed. By the time he left his dog tags at the burning building, it actually meant something. It was the death of Simon Riley and the rise of Ghost. Now, the mission that he was at the schoolhouse was not a mission for the British SAS, but a mission for the Task Force 141. And that is where the events of Modern Warfare 2 began. He worked with Task Force 141, taking the call sign of Ghost. His mission there was Operation Kingfish. This mission was a failure. Captain Price got captured. Task Force 141 with Ghost then went to Rio de Janeiro to get the location of one man that can only stop Makarov. This man was known as Prisoner 627. After that, they went to find Prisoner 627 and rescued him at the Russian Gulag. However, this Prisoner 627, the only man that can stop Makarov, was Captain Price.
Drop it!
So?
Price? This belongs to you, sir.
Who's so?
After rescuing Captain Price, we were then given 2 locations on where Makarov is. Price and Soap then went to the Boneyard, while Roach and Ghost went to Makarov's safe house in the Russian border. And that is where the loose ends begin.
All clear. Squad, regroup on me.
Scarecrow, photographs.
Roger that.
Shepard, this is Ghost. No sign of Makarov. I repeat, no sign of Makarov. Captain Price, any luck in Afghanistan?
Plenty. At least 50 hide guns here, but no sign of Makarov. Plus our intel was off.
Well, the quality of the intel's about to change. This safe house is a bloody gold mine.
Copy that. Ghost, have your team collect everything you can for an operations playbook. Names, contacts, places, everything.
We're already on it, sir. Makarov will have nowhere to run.
That's the idea. I'm bringing up an extraction force ETA 5 minutes. Get that intel. Shepard out.
Roach, get on Makarov's computer and start the transfer. Ozone, you're on rear security. I've got the front. Go.
Ghost found a gold mine. By means of gold mine, he found information. He found information about the attacks on Piccadilly Circus, the attacks, the plans of Makarov. And those plans by Makarov has Shepard's name on it. That's the reason why he killed Ghost. Inside that DSM holds General Shepard's plan. And that is why he has to kill Ghost. And that's the loose end.
Roger, get them hard on that hill. Make sure they're down.
Roger, I'm on it.
Get up!
Around heading 250.
Get up! We're almost
Roger,
there!
I got him lined up.
Gold Eagle's on the ground. Watch for snipers on thermal. Over.
You have the DSM. We got it, sir!
Good. That's one less loose end.
No!
Area is sanitized. All targets destroyed.
Solid copy. No movement detected. 2-6 going into holding pattern. Come in! This is Price! We're under attack by Shepard's men in the boneyard! So, hold the left flank! Do not pass Shepard! I say again, do not pass Shepard! So, get down!
And that right there is the backstory of Simon Goes Riley. If you guys did like the video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.